Dining along the Canadian Trail is a diverse experience, ranging from foraging berries in the woods to pre-packed lunchbox meals eaten at the picnic tables or perched on benches, maybe even on some comfortably weathered rocks. Along more established trails, Harry and I might stumble upon day shelters equipped with wood stoves and complimentary firewood, perfect for warming up a hot drink or whipping up a simple meal. We often opt for campground stays where we cook our meals over a campfire or use the camp kitchen facilities. And sometimes there are delightful pit stops at restaurants and cafes. The Canadian Trail meanders along oceans, fjords, lakes, rivers, waterfalls, and canals, with peaceful or exciting views by the water's edge. It's at these picturesque outdoor spots that we often pause for breaks and meals. So today, I want to show you a big city version of the restaurants and cafes where you can eat outdoors right next to the trail with panoramic views of the water. We're in Ottawa, Canada's capital city, where the Trans-Canada Trail passes through on about 27 kilometers of the region's 600-kilometer Capital Pathway system. The Capital Pathway also goes along both sides of the Rideau Canal, and I'm going to include 3 cafes along the canal. Now, I'm not a food critic, and my preferences lean towards lighter options like soups and salads when I'm on the move. However, it's worth noting that food service, prices, and quality have evolved since the onset of COVID-19, so I recommend checking out reviews on platforms like TripAdvisor for up-to-date insights. That being said, the establishments I mention here exude wonderful summer vibes and offer beverages ranging from good to great. Personally, I appreciate it when places provide bike racks, as it creates a welcoming atmosphere, especially when we're coming from the trail and might not be dressed for a formal setting. If you're enjoying our content, please consider giving the like button a tap, subscribing for more adventures, or leaving a friendly comment down below. Your engagement is truly appreciated, and a heartfelt thank you to those who have already shown their support. Our first stop along the waterfront, situated on the east side of Ottawa, is the Rockcliffe Boathouse Restaurant and Marina. Accessible via a steep road with a hairpin turn from the Rockcliffe Parkway, this hidden gem offers a tranquil retreat by the river. We found ourselves captivated by the passing boats and the gentle sway of the pontoon dock. With ample seating options in sunny or shaded spots, convenient restrooms, and a vibrant summer atmosphere, this spot had all the makings of a delightful break. For those seeking a relaxing respite, a chilled beverage, a refreshing breeze from the shore, or a stunning sunset view, this is undeniably a bike-friendly destination worth exploring. Continuing westward leads to the Tavern on the Falls, overlooking Rideau Falls, where it cascades with a mighty roar into the Ottawa River. This bistro has the essentials like restrooms, a bike rack, a choice of shade or sun, and comfortable seating. From the patio, there's a bird's eye view of the Ottawa River and the city of Gatineau across the river in Quebec. The bistros might appear quiet, but we intentionally visit during non-peak hours. This allows us to enjoy prime seating, avoid long waits, and freely take photos without intruding on other patrons. It's fun to stroll across the pedestrian bridge on top of the falls and look down at the rushing water. From here we watch the boats cruising along the river and the smaller watercraft venturing daringly close to the cascading waters. A fearless group of ducks paddled happily near the edge of the falls, seemingly unfazed by the big drop. And if you catch the sunlight just right, rainbows appear in the mist. As evening sets in, the restaurant is festooned with lounge seating, strings of lights, and cozy fire pits. The falls are lit up, and the twinkling lights of Ottawa and Gatineau create a beautifully romantic ambiance. Next, we take a detour along the Rideau Canal. While it diverges from the Canadian Trail, it's part of the Capital Pathway Network. Heading south, there is a hidden patio at Patterson Creek Park. Tucked away in a quiet corner of Ottawa's Glebe neighborhood, the bistro is set in a beautifully landscaped park and sits adjacent to a tranquil creek that flows into the Rideau Canal, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. During the summer months, the canal attracts a flurry of activity from runners, walkers, and cyclists amidst brilliant floral gardens. But just steps away, this bistro captures the essence of serenity. The gentle rustle of weeping willows in the breeze offers a soothing backdrop, while umbrellas provide welcome shade over the tables. Comfortable red couches beckon guests to relax and unwind while sipping a cup of coffee and watching paddlers drift by on the canal. Next up along the path, the Canal Ritz restaurant overlooks the canal, with boats gliding by, ducks lingering idly by the edge, and the occasional fish leaping out of the shimmering depths below. Among the diverse aquatic life here, there is a variety of species, including large and smallmouth bass, muskie, carp, bluegill, and perch. The Canal Ritz has indoor and outdoor seating areas, features modern Italian cuisine, and is open in all 4 seasons. The last stop for us along the canal brings us to Mexicala Roses on Dow's Lake. Like its name suggests, Mexi's has California-style Mexican food, and there is both indoor and outdoor seating. But on a sunny day, there's nothing quite like sitting outside, basking in the sweeping views of Dow's Lake and the surrounding park. During the summer months, kayak and boat rentals are available on the lower level of the building. Heading back to the Canadian Trail, our next stop is the Mill Street Brew Pub. The historic building was one of the first grist mills to be built at the Chaudière Falls, and is the oldest surviving stone mill building in Ottawa. Overlooking the Ottawa River, the patio offers brews and bites in a historical, idyllic setting, perfect for unwinding, indoors or out. From the back patio, a log chute can be seen in the rocks and brush. It's located on Victoria Island, which has many hidden historical ruins. The log chute played a part in the history of logging on the Ottawa River. Our final stop, the bistro at Remek Rapids Park, is yet another waterfront patio that's sure to please. Here, cyclists can pause and relax and enjoy the peaceful views of the Ottawa River and the wind in the willows. Steps away is a fascinating rock sculpture garden created in the shallows. It was crafted by artist John Felice Soprano, and it's an ideal spot to capture daytime or sunset photos. And there you have it, the highlights of where we like to dine out when we're on the Canadian Trail in Ottawa. While there are undoubtedly places we've missed, these are the ones we had the pleasure of experiencing firsthand. Thank you for joining us on this adventure. Don't forget to show your support by liking and subscribing, and I will see you all again very soon.